section.
What's up guys, I just wanted to make a video on the top 3 workouts I do to help increase my vertical, so hopefully this can help you out. I decided to make this video because a lot of you guys requested this from my previous jump progression video. If you want to watch that, I'll provide the link for that video below. Let's get to it. So the first workout in this list is a squat. This is probably the most important lift that you should be doing to help increase your vertical. You guys heard this from a lot of people probably, but the squat is definitely important for a reason. But the most important thing I would like to address is how to program your squat specifically for jumping higher. I squat twice a week, one for focusing on strength and the other for focusing on power production. The first squat day of the week, I usually do a 3x3 or 5x5 lift, focusing on the quality of the squat and the form. By doing low reps and high intensity squats, I should slowly increase my overall strength. The second day of squats focuses on power production by doing higher rep ranges with lower rates. I'm usually around 7 to 8 reps, but I also make sure I'm focusing on the concentric motion and increasing the speed at which I'm moving the weight. By doing this, I should target the fast twitch muscles and therefore increase my ability to produce force. The goal for squats should be to lift at least 1.5 to 2 times your body weight, depending on how much you weigh. Okay, the next workout I do is the deadlift. The deadlift is also an essential lift that you should be doing to increase your vertical. Now personally, this is my weakest lift, and so I definitely should improve this also. My deadlift at the moment is weaker than my squat, but at my prime I could probably lift usually 25 to 40 pounds heavier than my squat. The deadlift targets many parts of the lower limb and lower back, especially the hamstrings. Since it's a triple extension movement, it mimics the jump. I tend to do the deadlifts once a week in between my squat days. Aside from the normal deadlift, I suggest the hex bar deadlift as it is closer to the jump movement than the normal deadlift. The main difference between the conventional deadlift and the hex bar deadlift is that the hex bar is more quad dominant and the conventional being more hamstring dominant. The knee flexion is also greater in the hex bar, therefore appearing more like the squat. Generally, you can also lift more with the hex bar deadlift compared to the conventional deadlift. So the hex bar deadlift is essentially in between the squat and the deadlift. Personally, I like to think the hex bar mimics the jump movement far better than the conventional deadlift, so I prefer using the hex bar way more. There are also 3 studies that have shown that the hex bar deadlift involves a greater force, bar speed, and peak power outputs compared to the normal deadlift. So yeah, I prefer the hex bar deadlift way more than the regular deadlift. Now the third and final lift I do to help increase my vertical is the clean. It is probably the most underutilized lift out of the 3. This is the case because it is the most difficult to learn and to master. The clean is essential because it is literally a jump movement. It is part of the movement, also using the triple extension. So by adding weights to the clean, you are directly benefiting the jump. I would say after including the clean to my routine, I've seen the most improvement in my vertical in the past year or so, and I have far more room to improve the clean, so hopefully my vertical does too. Many studies have been done to show that the clean is superior in improving the vertical jump compared to the squat. A study was done on high school boys for 8 weeks. The kids who practiced the clean had a 4.5% improvement in their vertical, whereas the kids who primarily did powerlifting movements such as the squat improved by 2.3%, and the control obviously having a lower vertical than before. So you may ask, why do the squat at all? I would say for beginners, it would be better for you to learn the squat movement first, as a clean is a difficult movement to learn for beginners. It took me a good month to adjust the awkward movement and getting to a point of cleaning my body weight. I don't think this would have happened if I wasn't an intermediate lifter already. I'm able to lift 2 times my body weight and have a relatively good squat form, so it was easier for me to adjust. If you're an intermediate to advanced lifter, I would recommend adding the clean to your workout routine, as it may be the missing piece to improving your vertical jump. For me, I was able to see a 1 to 2 inch improvement in at least a month. For someone like me having a 34 to 36 inch vertical jump, this was a noticeable improvement for the given amount of time. I can't recommend the clean enough. After learning the clean, you'll start to have the ability to produce force much faster, which makes sense as to why the clean helps the vertical so much. Now to give a final overview of the video, the top 3 lifts that you should be doing to improve your vertical jump is the squat, clean, and the deadlift. If you're a beginner and just now getting to lifting, start with the squat and the deadlift, working on getting the base strength and eventually getting to lift at least 1.5 times your body weight. After mastering the squat and the deadlift, or if you're an intermediate lifter, you should now start adding the clean to your workouts, as it is the most beneficial movement to your vertical jump. If you're an advanced lifter, just keep going. Alright, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like, and if you like the content I'm making, please subscribe. I have a general idea on what videos I would like to make, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know.